I now request Mr. Shrimesh to kindly start the session.
Namaste and a very good morning to everyone. This is Shrimesh, a student of PVI, wishing you all a very happy 75th Republic Day. Today is a historically important day, the day on which we got the Constitution for our country. As usual, we begin the function by invoking the blessings of the God by lighting the lamp. I request our esteemed chief guest, Sri Sunil sir, and our beloved professionals and their parents to join the virtual lighting of the lamp. May I request the IT team to do the needful.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Shrimesh. Good morning and happy Republic Day to everyone. I'm Muditha Sharma, student of PVI. As per the tradition, we began our Republic Day celebration by unfurling of our beloved tricolor while the flag is unfurled. May I request everyone gathered to kindly raise and salute the flag. I request the IT team to do needful.
PVI family, salute the flag. PVI family, hand down.
As it customary that the national anthem should be played after unfurling of the flag, our PVI student, Mr. Siddhant, is ready to play the national anthem. Siddhant is a budding graphic designer, coder, and music lover with infectious energy. He has graduated in computer application and completed several certificate courses. His work trajectory includes internships, freelancing, and voluntary work for social causes. His USP is a zest for learning and unique creativity in his work. Siddhant derives immense happiness from remembering birthdays and wishing everyone for it. I request the gathering to kindly stand for the national anthem. Over to you, Mr. Siddhant.
Hi, I'm Siddhant. Happy Independence Day.
Vatsar can continue the session.
Thank you. Thank you, Siddhant, to bring part so emotional to the gathering. I am PVI student, wish you for pathology. Republic Day. Now I am called Director of Institute Training Center of Akshay Lalit on the welcome authorized to the gathering. Gathering.
Thank you, Mr. Vakar. Namaste and a very good morning. I wish you all a very happy Republic Day. I'm pretty excited to welcome you all for the special occasion of the Republic Day. Republic Day is a time to reflect on our past achievements, present challenges, and future goals. It is a time to celebrate our nation's glory, honor, and pride. This year's themes, Viksit Bharat, Developed India, and Bharat Loktantra Ki Matruka, India, the Mother of Democracy, encapsulates the aspirations and democratic ethos of the nation. The country's cultural heritage and diversity will take center stage at this year's Republic Day parade on Jan 26, showcasing India as the mother of democracy and will also be women-centric. The Republic Day theme of diversity resonates with the inclusivity and objectives of PVI and its associates. The successful completion of the first Career Pro program, which culminated in the first convocation ceremony held in Bangalore last month, was a proud moment for the entire PVI family. Yet, without resting on the laurels, like the faithful soldier in the Republic Day parade, the march of PVI in empowering neurodivergent continues. On this historic occasion, we are very fortunate to have with us Mr. Sunil M. Pon, CEO of Atal Community Innovation Center, a technology and business enthusiast, an ardent believer of community engagement as the chief guest. He has been very supportive to the initiatives of PVI and played a significant role in the successful completion of the first convocation ceremony of PVI. We are very fortunate to have him in our platform today. We are immensely thankful to you, sir, and extend our warmest welcome. Our PVI founder, Dr. Gayatri Narasimhan, who is currently on an official visit to US, is also expressing her Republic Day wishes to our esteemed chief guest and the entire PVI family. As many of you are aware, PVI has constituted an advisory board and they are introduced in the convocation ceremony. We are very fortunate to have such domain experts from various fields to guide us in our mission. We extend a very hearty welcome to Mrs. Padma Ramani, Mr. Dudukela Amir, Mr. Pradeep Singh, and Dr. Lakshmi Sarkar, the advisors of the board of PVI. PVI is also fortunate to have a strong team of faculty members who are dedicated and share the same passion to empower the neurodivergent. We wholeheartedly welcome Ms. Prableen Gupta, Ms. Chandan Mahajani, and Mrs. Shamila Gul for this Republic Day celebration. I also extend a hearty welcome to the well-wishers of PVI, our dearest students, whom we call the young professionals, their super moms and super dads. Once again, I welcome each and every one of you for this special program, and I'm sure all of us will leave with fond memories at the end of the program. Jai Hind. I request Mr. Adil to continue the session. Adil, you're on mute. You can continue.
Yes. Thank you, Mrs. Akshay ma'am, for welcoming the August gathering. Now we are going to be enrolled by Mr. Pranjal, who will play the patriotic song through keyboard. Mr. Pranjal Mishra is PVI professional in this designing and animation module. He is the graduate in sociology from IGNO. He loves to play Bollywood music on his keyboard and also makes different digital art. Thank you.
May I request the IT team to please share Pranjal's video?
नमस्ते, आई एम प्रवीण मिश्रा, आई एम प्लेइंग सदस्य जाते हैं और मैं कीबोर्ड विश यू हैप्पी रिपब्लिक डे।
Thank you, Mr. Pranchal, for bringing patriotic music to our ears. I am Harsha, a PBI professional. I have greatest pleasure in introducing our esteemed chief guest, Mr. MP Sunil Sir. Mr. Sunil Sir is a technology and business enthusiast and ardent believer of community engagement and have evangelized the concept of open innovation and collaboration in the enterprise and startup ecosystem. Currently, he is a part of many such global communities and working with them in strategic management and partnerships. Mr. Sunil Sir is also an expert in creating cross-border business collaborations between corporations and global startups. At present, he is the CEO of Atal Community Innovation Center, supported by Atal Innovation Mission and Niti Aayog at GIET University, Unupu, Odisha. We are highly privileged to have you, sir, with us today and request you to kindly address the gathering.
Yeah, very good morning. And Ashraf, thank you for giving us such a sweet introduction. I really appreciate that. And a very good morning to all, everyone here. And I would be, it's so very honor and privilege to be part of PVI's Republic Day celebration. And thank you, the team PVI, and especially Dr. Gayatri Narasimhan and daughters Akshay and Akhila for inviting me as a chief guest to address this August gathering. This is my second, I would say, association with PVI because children, I was there live to see you all in Bangalore, and it was so very fascinating to see you doing such a phenomenal work, and so very proud that these kind of programs are being done for this community. So as per the introduction which was given, I am also a community person. I've been a believer of community because it's all about collaboration, working together, hand holding together, and drive this programs and initiatives of Government of India. So, a quick introduction of mine. So, I am presently in Odisha and dealing with a community here, which is of tribal community. We part of a mission. We are in a mission mode to empower these tier 3, tier 4 people in fostering entrepreneurship and startups, right? So this has been our initiative from last 1.5 years, and I believe the next generation, like you are all being young and millennials of this nation, I think this is the right platform to inculcate those qualities of best citizens, to be part of it. So let me say that because this is a very auspicious day for us. Everybody's know what is the significance of this today's day, because here we are here to celebrate the Republic Day, and on this 26th January 1950, the India became a republic, and it marks the Constitution of India, which came in effect in 1950. The Constitution of India, the longest written constitution of any sovereign country in the world, was drafted by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and a team of brilliant minds. It guarantees the fundamental rights to all the citizens. As we celebrate Republic Day 2024, let's delve into the significance and what it means for us as a citizen of this great nation. Please, it reminds us that the sacrifice and of freedom fighters, the struggle and the values that our nation stands for. That is justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. The Constitution is not just a book, it's our guide to making India a better place. It lays down the laws, the rights, and duties of every citizen. It ensures that every Indian citizen is treated equally regardless of the background. As a student and as the future leaders, we must understand the responsibilities towards our country, because you are the next millennial. You are going to drive this $3 trillion economy. You are the future leaders, I would say, for the of our country. We should understand our responsibilities towards the country. We should respect our national symbols, abide by the laws, and work towards the betterment of our society. Remember that every small steps counts, be it keeping your surrounding clean, helping those in need, or standing against injustice. As we celebrate Republic Day, let's promise to uphold the values of our Constitution, which teaches us to work together for a peaceful and a prosperous India. So I know you are all very smart. I've been looking from the day I have been part of PBIs, and I believe everybody is, even capable of driving this whole, community in a very different level. Because our goal as a CEO of ACS, we always believe that we should also look into a different aspect of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is not just doing a business or starting a company. Entrepreneurs itself is a personality, and I believe looking at the kind of training PVIs have been given you, every children here, and I will be so very proud that Dr. Lakshmi Narasimhan team is into mission mode like us, to bring a change in the society and to bring an inclusivity that is very much important, because and that is why these programs from Government of India for people, a community like you, a community of different aspect, has been so very proactive, and we are wanted to see those changes, which is really going to help the Government of India's thing. And I believe I've always wanted to say that that you are not any difference, because you are much more than what we are envisaged for, because you have a competitive edge. You showed more productivity, you are more efficient, and these are the quality of an entrepreneur if you really wanted to start any kind of initiative after this training of PVI, because I believe they are doing a lot. The PVI, the entire team is putting a lot of effort, and you are also representing, giving it back to them, because that is where a give and take thing is there. I'm very, very happy to be part of it. So thank you once again. So let's be proud of our nation, rich heritage and diverse culture. Let's bring in all these qualities what we have learned from PVI to upliftment of a country like India. And I believe you might have seen India is in a very different trajectory now, with lot of success, which you really know, and everybody is very capable. You're doing some phenomenal job itself. So may this day inspire us all to be a better citizen and contribute positively to our great nation. So once again, a very happy Republic Day to everyone. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring speech. We are indeed grateful to you. I now invite Mrs. Akshaya ma'am, founder of Emplusive Training Center, to convey gratitude message to our chief guest, and I request IT team to kindly display the gratitude certificate.
Namaste, sir, and thank you. Thank you so much for sharing such a valuable advice to all our professionals. Indeed, on this Republic Day, as PVI professionals, we have to take oath, to work for the country, to abide by the laws and bring justice for everyone. So those were the valuable words that you had shared. and we have to work towards the service of the community. There are indeed, budding entrepreneurs at the PVI who are going to grow up at greater heights in the coming future. And India 2025 or India 2050 is going to see a lot young entrepreneurs from this platform taking the Indian economy forward with all your support. So please accept our gratitude. Thank you so much for gracing this occasion, sir, and giving support to our PVS students. Thank you.
Sure, Akshay, I will be also very much welcoming you all if you need any kind of help, support from our in personal capacity and also from the organization where I am working on. I'd be more than happy to help you all. For you, I mean, kudos to the entire team. You are doing some phenomenal work, and we are here to drive this community engagement.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
I request Ms. Afifa to please continue the session.
Thank you, Akshay ma'am. I'm Afifa, a PVS student, wishing you all a happy Republic Day. Now here comes Miss Balambika, who will provide some historical background on the Republic Day of India. Balambika is smart, obedient, tolerant, hardworking. She adapts herself to the situations and people. She has completed her 10th through NIOS and PG diploma courses in teaching. She has completed her career through courses with PVI. She has work experience as state assistant in Tamil Nadu Handicap Forum. She was handling front office in VXL and Kamraj groups of hospitals. Presently, she is training kids learning difficulties independently. Over to you, Ms. Balambika.
Thank you, Ms. Rafa. Good morning to all. Today I am going to talk about the Republic Day of our Mother India. Republic Day falls on Jan 26. It is significant for India. The religion and why Republic Day is important is India God's constitution. We got independence in 1947 and country started the working towards setting up the constitution for the country. The constitution set for the rules and religious regulates to run the country. The Constituent Assembly made the Constitution of India. The chairperson of the Constituent Assembly was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar on 26 Jan. Various festivals are held on the Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. The presidents of country hoist the flag and address the nation. Republic Day is celebrated with great enthusiasm all over the India. Yeah, the main event takes place in the capital New Delhi, where a great parade shows India's military strength and cultural diversity. The parade is symbol of our unity in diversity. Diversity. Uh, rep- representing various cultures, traditions, and the arm- armed force. 5 years ago, the, the Indian Constitution holds supreme juridical importance in India. The Constituent Assembly adopted on November 26, 1949. It is the longest written constitution of world. The Constitution of India, a living document, as it going through amendment is it declares the India has sovereignty, sociality, and secular republic. Our constitution proffers equal of opportunities and the fraternity among the citizens. The many features of India constitution have taken from the other constitution of the world. The original constitution has 335 articles, 22 path and age schedules in it. The Constitution of India has kept judiciary independent of legislative and executive. The government has preserved in the original constitution helium filled cases in Parliament House. In 2024, India will celebrate the 75th Republic Day. The big celebration happens in the New Delhi. This year, a very important great guest, French President Emmanuel Macron, is coming to watch the parade. It is a day filled with the patriotic fervor that reminds every of other rights and duties towards the country. 5 years ago, the them of the tableaux of Republic Day Parade 2024 has been decided a Bharat Mata the motherland of democracy. Thank you all. Happy Republic Day. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Ms. Balambika. It was a lot of historical information, and surely it refreshed our knowledge. Okay, we went back to the past. I am Arti, a PVI professional, and wish you all a joyous Republic Day. Now let us look at the present and take a journey into the future. Here comes Mr. Tejas to talk about Digital India. Mr. Tejas, a PVI student, is studying in third year BCom. He has done third year in classical music and 1 year in light music. He won the national level of competition from Joom India in 2020. The floor is yours, Mr. Tejas.
Thank you, Aarti. Digital India is a project started by the Government of India on 1st July 2015 to transform India into a digitally empowered and knowledgeable country in the world. This project is interconnected by the various governmental departments such as IT, education, agriculture, etc. to achieve a promising bright return. It is headed and planned by the Ministry of Communications and Information Technology It is like a golden opportunity for India when got implemented properly. At the very start of the project launch, there was a plan by the state government to make available high-speed internet connections in almost 250,000 villages and other residential areas of the country. The Bharat Broadband Network Limited is crucial role in this project appreciable. In Digital India, there would be easy digitization of data, which will help make things much more efficient and fast. It will reduce paperwork, save manpower, and save time as well. This project will take speed by tying the knot between the government and private sectors. Many villages interconnected with high-speed networks will undergo a huge change from backward regions to complete digitally equipped areas. India's cities, towns, and villages will get more tech-savvy. This project has been planned to be completed by 2019 with the investment of leading companies. Ambani declared it to invest around 1.5 lakh crore in the Digital India project. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Teacher, for casting the process and achievement of your presentation. I am Rohan, a previous student wishing you all a patriotic Republic Day. Next, we have Mr. Mahesh here to enjoy us with a patriotic song. 30 Sundari Ambanila. Mr. Mahesh Chandra Shankar is a student behavior institute. He has a passion for singing. He learns live music from Dr. Dita Hargate, Nagpur. He is also learning harmonium. Over to you, Mr. Mahesh.
अंबर था धरती बसदी एते हर रुख हसदी हो किन्ना सोना देश है मेरा देश है मेरा देश है मेरा किन्ना सोना देश है मेरा देश है मेरा देश है मेरा देश है मेरा धरती सुनहरी अंबर नीला धरती सुनहरी अंबर नीला हर मौसम रंगीला ऐसा देश है मेरा ओ ऐसा देश है मेरा ऐसा देश है मेरा ऐसा देश है मेरा बोले पपीहा कोयल गाए बोले पपीहा कोयल गाए सावन गिर के आए ऐसा देश है मेरा ओ ऐसा देश है मेरा ऐसा देश है मेरा ऐसा देश है मेरा चिट्ठी में माही वे छुड़ी चिट्ठी में माही वे गेहूं के खेतों में कंकी जो करे हवाएं रंग बिरंगी जितनी चुनरिया उड़ उड़ जाए पनघट पर पनहारन जब घघरी भरने आए मधुर मधुर तानों में कहीं बंसी कोई बजाए सुन लो कदम कदम पे है मिल जानी कदम कदम पे है मिल जानी कोई प्रेम कहानी ऐसा देश है मेरा ओ ऐसा देश है मेरा ऐसा देश है मेरा हाँ ऐसा देश है मेरा नाम शहीदा लेती है पाप के कंधे चढ़ के जहाँ बच्चे देखे मेले मेलों में नट तमाशे कुल्फी के चाट के ठेले कहीं मिलती मीठी गोली कहीं चूरन की है पुड़िया भोले भोले बच्चे हैं जैसे गुड्डे और गुड़िया और इनको रोज सुनाए दादी नानी ओ रोज सुनाए दादी नानी एक परियों की कहानी ऐसा देश है मेरा ओ ऐसा देश है मेरा ऐसा देश है मेरा हाँ ऐसा देश है मेरा कौन सहे तेरा कालिया मुटियारे कौन सहे तेरे तीर बाके लारे कौन सहे तेरे तीर बाके लारे मेरे देश में मेहमानों को भगवान कहा जाता है वो यही कहो जाता है जो कहीं से भी आता है तेरे देश को मैंने देखा तेरे देश को मैंने जाना तेरे देश को मैंने देखा तेरे देश को मैंने जाना जाने क्यों ये लगता है मुझको जाना पहचाना यहाँ भी वही शाम है वही सवेरा वही शाम है वही सवेरा ऐसा है देश है मेरा जैसा देश है तेरा ऐसा देश है तेरा, हाँ जैसा देश है तेरा, ऐसा देश है मेरा, ओ जैसा देश है तेरा, ऐसा देश है मेरा, हाँ जैसा देश है तेरा, ऐसा देश है मेरा, हाँ जैसा देश है तेरा। जय हिंद। Thank you.
That was that was a superb rendition. Thank you, Mr. Mahesh. Here comes Mr. Abdul Hanan, who is a previous student. He will be enlightening us about unsung heroes of freedom. Abdul Hanan neat and tidy, well organized, foodie, and enjoy outing with family. He is doing his second year BA degree from IGNO. The gym floor is your Mr. Abdul Hanan.
Namaste, happy Republic Day to all. The unsung heroes. India is celebrating its 25th Republic Day on January 26, 2024, honoring the historic date when the Constitution of India came into effect in 1950, replacing the Government of India Act 1935 as the governing document of India. More than 200 years ago, India was under British control. As a result, the freedom struggle movement started in 1857 in the nation and lasted until August 15, 1947. It was a very long struggle for independence, lasting 90 years, and was a very painful experience for all the Indians during that time. It was a massive struggle, and many people throughout the nation participated in it. In the history of our country, we have mostly read about and heard about famous freedom fighters such as Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, Rani Lakshmibai, etc. However, the list of freedom fighters of the nation includes many more names. One such name is Kamala Devi Chattopadhyay, 3rd April 1903 to 29th October 1988, was an Indian social reformer and freedom activist, and she was the most remembered for her contribution to the Indian independence movement, for being the driving force behind the renaissance of Indian handicrafts, handlooms, and theatre in independent India, and for upliftment of the socio-economic standards of Indian women by pioneering the cooperation. And she is the first lady in India to stand in elections from Madras constituency while she was lost the election, and she pioneered the path for women in India. Several cultural institutions in India today exist because of her vision, including the National School of Drama, Sangeet, Natak Academy, Central Cottage Industries Emporium, and the Crafts Council of India. And she stressed the significant role that handicrafts and cooperative grassroots movements play in the social and economic upliftment of the Indian people. To this end, and she withstood great opposition both before and after independence from the power centuries. In 1974, she was awarded the Sangeet Natak Academy Fellowship and the highest honor conferred by the Sangeet Natak Academy, India's National Academy of Music, Dance and Drama, and she was conferred with Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan by the Government of India in 1955 and 1987 respectively. She is known as Hatkardha Ma for her works in handloom sector. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Abdul Hanan, for a wonderful patriotic speech. I am Chinmay Bakki, a student of PVI. I wish very happy 75th Republic Day. Now we are approaching to the last item in today's agenda, how we can conclude the Republic Day celebration without chanting Vande Mataram. Here we have Mr. Ban on instrumental with Vande Mataram. Ban Varga se Pradeep, a PVI student, is a 30-year-old still life artist from Kochi, Kerala. He is trainee of Raksha and a baking intern at Awesome Bites Baking Unit. He enjoys listening to music, traveling, and swimming. Over to you, Mr. Band.
Last try there.
Very good. Happy Republic Day.
That was a fantastic cultural show put up by previous students. I now invite Miss Akhila Narasimhan, Director of Muditha Creative School, to kindly give the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Chinmay. Namaste and happy Republic Day to everyone. I am sure all of you were captivated by the events of today, the motivating speech of our chief guest, and the display of talent by our professionals. It is time to acknowledge the contributions of everyone for the success of this program. We are extremely grateful to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Sunil M. Ponip, for his inspiring speech and sparing his valuable time for us. Thank you, sir, and we will always be grateful for your support to our initiatives. We are also highly grateful to the advisors to the board of PVI, the faculty of PVI, and the well-wishers of PVI for your graceful presence. We also thank the artists and orators who enthralled us, Mr. Siddhant, Mr. Pranjal, Mr. Tejas, Mr. Mahesh, Ms. Balambega, Mr. Abdul Hanan, and Mr. Brian. We convey Our thanks also to the comparing team of Mr. Shrimesh, Mr. Adil, Mr. Aditya Sharma, Mr. Hushra, Mr. Mohammad Wakar, Mr. Chinmay Patki, Miss Aarti, Miss Afifa, and Mr. Rohan for the skillful comparing of the program. Our heartfelt thanks also to the creative team of graphic designers, Mr. Arjun, Miss Zeba, Mr. Rohan, Miss Rafa, and Mr. Shyam for making the wonderful flyer and other creatives for this occasion. As usual, the backing of parents, the super moms and super dads of our young professionals was fantastic. It is very important for the PVI family and inspires us to do more. Our deepest thanks to all of them for their continuous trust in us and for their encouragement. Once again, many thanks to all of you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sunil sir, for gracing this occasion.
Yeah, thank you, Akshay and Akila and Dr. Nasimam ma'am to giving me this an opportunity and also making me a part of this such a wonderful event. And I would congratulate entire team to taking this very seamlessly and executing it so very effectively. And I think you have a great talent. I could see the talent which is coming up from each of the students. I think God bless them always, and we are there to support them as well. Yeah, thank you once again.
Thank you, sir. And I also thank our board members who have joined today, Mr. Pradeep sir and Mr. Ramesh sir, for supporting the PVI family. I'll officially stop recording the session.